Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about who I personally think has the top 5 best abilities in Bluelock, but here's the one thing: I'm going to exclude all eyes in this video. Purely for the fact just to keep it more interesting, because then I feel like I would only be picking eyes for like at least 4 of them. So just to keep it more interesting, we're only going to do everything excluding eyes. Lastly, please like and subscribe, and let's continue. I'm putting number 5 as Rin's crossing shot, and I know Rin's considered like top 2 in the anime, but let me explain why I think his ability is like top 5 in the anime, for abilities at least. Let a brother cook. All right, say you're building your own customizable player, right? And you want like, all right, what do I want? Are you really like? It doesn't matter how good of your shot is if you can't even reach the goal in the first place. Like, I feel like Rin's ability is just a finishing like little dash, but I feel like everything beforehand matters way more. Like, don't get me wrong, Rin can shoot from pretty far distance, so like even if you're like not even that close to the goal, you can still get a shot off. Don't get me wrong, but it's just a simple fact that I feel like he's only that his abilities is like the cherry on top. Like, you have to do everything else to at least get to the opportunity to even fire that deadly cross shot. You know what I'm saying? So although his cross is deadly, I wouldn't want it as my main, like, he's known for this, right? I'd rather be known for other things, as you will see in this video. Number 4, it could really be between switch 4 and 5. You could easily switch them, but I'm putting Kaiser's impact as number 4, and let me explain why. Although Rin's like cross shot is crazy good, it's only good if he's like standing on, like, you know how you're doing a normal kick, but with Kaiser's impact is more versatile and you could achieve it in more tougher situations. Let me cook. You're gonna explain why. I'm gonna explain why. So think about it. When Kaiser was versing the Ubers, right, and he did that bicycle kick, he used Kaiser impact while mid bicycle kick. You could not do the Rin's cross shot. You have no evidence to prove that Rin's cross shot is even obtainable while in mid air doing a bicycle kick. But Kaiser can do his Kaiser impact while doing the bicycle kick. So I feel like you can use his ability in better situations and more versatile situations than Rin's. That's why I'm putting his shot over Rin's. But same thing with, that's why I'm putting him 4 though. Same thing with Rin's. It's, although at the end of the day it's just a shot, I feel like if you don't have everything else to achieve, even get the chance to achieve that shot, what's the point, right? I'm not gonna lie, I might be a little cooked for this opinion, but I'm putting Nagi's trapping as 3 as the most powerful abilities in Bluelock. Because think about it, the reason I put trapping above Kaiser's impact and also Rin's cross shot is because, in my opinion, I would rather have a GOAT tier trapping and an alright shot than alright trapping and a GOAT tier shot, because I feel like I'll be in more situations where I can use my trapping to a better ability to score to a goal, instead of having where I'm like, alright, as long as I can get this ball somewhat controllable, maybe I could get the shot off. That is just more, I feel like I feel more safe knowing that I can at least control the ball and lead to something more, you know? So that's why I'm putting Nagi's trapping in as number 3, because I feel like it's more useful in more certain situations. It's like more versatile than a shot, in my opinion. No matter what you can say, at the end of the day, a shot, like a powerful shot, will only be towards goal. But with trapping, you can use it to perform a play, assist, or a shot. It can lead to a shot. You know, it's just more versatile in its way of being useful. This is when we hit predictable land, because like realistically you can't really put anything else besides these 2 in my opinion. I'm gonna pick number 2 as Botez's dribbling, and I think you guys know why. Let's be honest. Because let's be realistic, the ability to steal ankles is probably one of the most craziest ability to have ever in Bluelock. No, and just to have in football in general, or soccer, but I'm just calling it football. In football, having the ability to steal everybody's ankles is always gonna be the most crazy OP ability in any way, shape, or form. Because think about it, you could have the most horrendous shot, like the most offensive shot known to man, but as long as you can steal 5 ankles and make a play to lead to the actual guy who can score, you will always be useful. You will never be in a situation where dribbling will not be useful. Dribbling will always be one of the most useful abilities, or like one of the most craziest traits to have in soccer or football, right? So that's why I think Botez's dribbling is probably top 2 in all of Bluelock. Not only is it crazy OP, well, 2, it's just so much more useful than every other ability in my opinion, besides number 1 in my opinion. But that's why I think it's just an easy take. I highly doubt anyone's gonna disagree with me on this one. If you do, wild. I mean, unless you have number 1, I understand. But if anything below 2, I'm not gonna lie, gang, that's a little wild. I'm not gonna lie. But if you have anything different, I'm obviously gonna hear you out and see why. But I just personally think that Botez's dribbling is number 2 in terms of like, because of how useful it is, how versatile it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm putting it 2. And now it's number 1. It's the legendary, the Cheetah. It's Chiggity Speed. We're gonna Chiggity Speed. I think his ability is probably the most OP in Bluelock, and I think the reason is pretty simple. Because think about it. Let me cook on this one. No matter how good of a defender you are, no matter how good of a tactician you are, no matter how good of an anticipator of the ball you are, you realistically can never stop anyone if they're just simply faster than you, because there's very little you can do to actually stop them once they're already a good 2 yards away from you, right? Because of how fast they are or whatever. That's why I think speed is probably number one. No, it is number one ability in Bluelock, purely for the fact that it's so OP. Although it's so simple, it's so easily unstoppable, purely for the fact that if you can't catch them in soccer, what can you realistically do to stop them if they're just simply faster than you? And the same thing speaks for Bluelock. That's why I think speed is number one, purely for the fact there's very little someone can do if they're just not as fast as you. You're very helpless when someone's just faster than you. Alright, to give a quick summary of the list, I put number 5 as Rin's cross shot, number 4 as Kaiser's impact. I put Nagi's trapping as number 3. Then I put Botez dribbling as number 2. And then number 1, I put Chigri's speed in that specific order. That's what I personally think are the top 5 most OP abilities in Bluelock as of right now. As always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you disagree with me and what will you personally say is the top 5 best abilities in Bluelock. I want to see them. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.